Hello and welcome back to another bid, guys. World of Tanks Console Edition replay. So, this is featuring some gameplay from the IS-6. And this is the best silver round I had from the What Can It Earn series that I did. Or the What Can It Earn videos I recorded for the IS-6. So What Can It Earn is a series we have ongoing at the moment. They come out every Friday. We play 25 games in a particular premium tank with no ops and no platooning. And we analyse the silver results, or the silver earnings, over those 25 games. Also includes sort of 3 or 4 minutes of highlights from all the games, all the kills, with some music, a very brief tank review, and the silver summary, all for around 10 minutes of video. So I think they're excellent. There's a lot of really high amount of positive feedback we've had on those. So if you haven't seen them already, go and check them out. But I decided to throw out a commentary on the best round from each tank that I was reviewing as well. I thought people, as well as watching the highlights and hearing the silver review and stuff, they can also watch one full game and get a little bit of a better idea about how the tank really performs in battle. So here we are. We're in the IS-6. It's a tier 8 Soviet heavy tank. It's got very nice armor, very well angled armor. A nice gun in terms of alpha damage and rate of fire. The accuracy is very poor, especially at range, and the penetration is poor. But if you're shooting at your own tiers sometimes, depending on what they are, or down tiers like we are here, it's not really too much of a worry. Silver earnings can be a bit hampered by the fact that its ammo's not as cheap as a lot of others tier 8 premiums, but it does still make very good silver, and it's very good fun to play, and just a good tank, as you'll see really. So here we go, one big shot into the side of the VK45 Alpha, 400 damage, pretty common hit for this thing. There we go, 382 into the chaffee, and bounce a shot. And we've got ourselves into a nice aggressive position here, which is where you want to be when you're in a top tier battle like this. You want to be in a nice aggressive position so you can be sitting there dishing out as much damage as possible, bounce one from the Tiger, and throw one into the front of him. And looks like this guy's kind of caught out in the open here, so we can aim in, take second shot, bounce another shot from him. And the artillery beautifully tracks in there, giving me a shot, go for the front. Side probably would have been more sensible, but it did the job anyway, and he fires the shot, goes safely into our tracks. Now manage a nice little shimmy there. It's never a tactic to be underestimated, just keeping your tank shimmying around, make little jerky movements just to throw your opponents off when they're aiming, and make them miss the spot they're aiming for. That shot there is one of those shots that you just want to drop your controller when it happens. I'm pretty sure that went underneath my tank, and not even into the ground underneath the tank. It went all the way underneath my tank and then out the other side and carried on travelling before it hit the ground, which is fairly impressive, I think. Try and put a shot into the back of the Tiger P, completely fluff it up. Oopsie. I'm being a little bit cautious here because I don't know how far that VK has dropped back, so that's why I'm not just diving around the corner, because I'm a bit anxious. Well, I don't want him to put a shot into the side of me while I do that, so I want to look after my hit points. There we go, we take him down. Still haven't taken any damage yet. We've done, was that 8 damage shots, 3 kills. Most of the red team's dead, and we'll push on and try and find this VK. And there he is, facing the other way. He decided to risk it and turn around to run away, allowing us to put a big shot, 455, nice high roll there into the back of him. So they're trying to cap, but I'm not too worried about that. We actually do have quite a few people near the base, so it's not too much of a worry. Although putting too much faith in what your teammates can do in World of Tanks is often a bad idea. But this time I feel we're pretty safe. We've also got some people on their flag. VK, finally someone manages to get the first damaging shot that they've done on me all game. VK was waiting for me as I came around the corner, and he puts the second one in there, but I'm not too bothered because we just want to kill him really. Unfortunately we bounced that one. and someone else gets the kill shot. That's fine. We cap. There's one guy left, but screw it. We don't know where he is, and I'll take that. 10 damaging shots. So while I feel I definitely had... It's definitely capable of much more beast rounds than this. I'm not an amazing IS-6 player. I think I'm sort of average, maybe a bit above average. So I got a steel war and a high caliber, but only a second class mastery, and it can definitely do a lot more than that. Plenty of people capable of grabbing 4,000 or 5,000 damage in that tank when they have a good game. We brought in 135 or 130k silver there. Very nice amount of silver. Nearly 1,500 base, which is not too bad. 3 kills, 3,500 damage. 1,500 blocks as well, very nice, and we only really started eating damage at the end there when we stopped caring about getting shot and just wanted to mop up that last guy. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed getting a bit more context around the what can it earn highlights of the IS-6 and seeing the best of the bunch from those 25 games. If you enjoyed the replay, please think about hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel if you want to see some more stuff like this. My name's Ben, we're the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.